This video is for you if you are suffering from depression or anxiety and you have the feeling that you cannot control your thoughts, all right? I did this video regarding my last one that I did yesterday, in which I stated that we at all times, without any excuse, we are the creators, the manifestors from our lives, right? And that every single thought in our reality creates actually our reality. Okay, and then I got this comment from someone saying, wow, but that doesn't feel really cool because they don't have the feeling that they can actually control their thoughts. All right, so here's this video especially for you, yeah, if you are depressed, if you suffer from anxiety. And maybe just to let you know, I feel you, okay? I know exactly how it feels. I know exactly what you're going through, and you know what a big challenge it is if you suffer from being depressed and from the symptoms of anxiety, because I have been there myself as well. Okay, I was suffering from depression, like it must have been 1995 or something, to such an extent where I even had to take medication like antidepressants, and also anxiety I was suffering beginning of 2000. But here I am, I overcame it all, and in this video I would like to share a way for you how also you can free yourself from these symptoms, right? For me, it was quite a path. It took many, many years. But here I am now, totally happy, super free. And so here is the solution, kind of, okay? So actually I am specialized in treating clients with anxiety and panic attacks and also with depression. And how it works, right, is depression is usually always a sign that you're stuck with your past, that there is something in your past that you're simply not letting go of, right? And usually, as we all do experience in our lives, it is traumatic situations that we have gone through in our lives, okay? And if you kind of are not able to heal these past traumatic experiences, and if your mind always goes back into this specific situation, and if you just cannot find peace with that, then that is usually an indicator that you get depression, that you get depressed, okay? So that simply is a sign of that that you're just not in a place in your life where you should be, okay? So this is a sign where your soul like tries to bring awareness to you, to tell you, hey, you're not there where you're supposed to be, right? Take a new path, walk a new path, okay? So this is for depression. And for anxiety, anxiety is usually a sign that you are worrying about something in the future, okay? So that you're like thinking too far ahead, and then you're like, oh my God, I have no idea how this and this can work out or whatever. And also this anxiety can sometimes, because you said like, you cannot control your thoughts. And this is, yeah, it is the feeling that something is there which is stronger than you, and it just starts racing. Yeah, it's like a pattern. You get triggered by certain situations or even certain whatever. A trigger can be anything, right? It can be a certain smell, it can be a certain sound or a place, or it doesn't matter, right? But these triggers like make, a thing happen in your mind that just switches your mind to such an extent where you just have the feeling, oh, I cannot control it. Okay, and as I said, I do feel you. I have been there myself and I have overcome it. So here is how, okay? As I said, I'm specialized in that. The way the treatment method works, what I do is, I work online via Zoom. Usually it is a 2-hour session. And what I do is, with a unique transformational technique, I connect to your subconscious. We find out the one traumatic situation in which subconscious limiting beliefs were created, okay? And these subconscious limiting beliefs, they, as the word says, they are in your subconscious. You are sometimes not even aware about that, okay? And they have a lot stronger impact than your conscious beliefs or your conscious mind. Yeah, so you could, in your conscious mind, you could say, yeah, I'm worthy, and yes, I love myself. But if these subconscious limiting beliefs in your subconscious are stored saying, I do not deserve it, I am not worthy, I am bad, and so on, then you can't do anything about it, because these subconscious limiting beliefs, they rule your world, okay? So with this technique that I invented together with a colleague, we find all your subconscious limiting beliefs that are the cause for the symptoms that you are having, right? They are replaced with positive ones instantly. This changes your frequency, and it frees you, right? It feels as if you are now underneath a very heavy blanket, and you're living your life underneath this really heavy thing that is kind of putting you down, pulling you down, making you, like, oh, And after this session, it feels as if we've just removed this heavy blanket from your being, and you will feel lighter and free and empowered as well, okay? And you will know and you will experience that you do, have the possibility, that you do have the power to really observe your thoughts and consciously change them as soon as they pop up and as soon as they're kind of negative ones, okay? And that is the thing. And in one single session, just to give you an idea, I get all your subconscious limiting beliefs downloaded, right? And I've been working successfully with many clients in the past many years exactly on this topic. And just to give you an idea, it's about 300 subconscious limiting beliefs that I, together with you, find in one session. We delete them with a certain technique. It's a unique technique, so they're instantly deleted and erased from your subconscious. Then positive belief sentences are programmed in your mental field, in your system. And as I said, this instantly makes you feel lighter. This instantly opens the path for you to live a life happy, full of joy, confident, and empowered, right? You will get back your power over yourself. You will no longer feel as a victim. You will no longer have the feeling, oh my God, there's something stronger than me, right? So, yeah, take the next step. Help is possible. I am here for you to help you. And if you feel ready, or also if you have any questions, please do send me a message. I am really happy and excited to help you let go of all this, because as I said, I've been there myself and I do know how it feels. And for me, I am at a place now where I am living my dream life, right? Full of joy and happiness and free and healthy, and you can be there as well. The decision is just up to you, and you are worthy of getting help. You are worthy of living the life of your dreams, you know, healthy and free and full of joy and happiness, right? So please comment in the section below if about your thoughts about what you think, or do send me an email if you're interested in doing an appointment that to take the next step for you to be free.